Okay, this week we are here with the Raid Runners bundle. Now, I'm going to start off by turning off the lights so you can see what this ultracite looks like in the dark. As you can see, it does actually glow pretty well, actually, even from pretty far distance. You can see this, but it doesn't really give off any actual light, so good decoration, bad light source. But, I mean, after all, it is a actual decor item, not a light. That said, it actually does look really nice as an item. You can actually see that they've got 7 different ones that they've put in the bundle. You've got these smaller cube-style ones down here, like pieces, that look like someone's been kind of breaking it down. So it's like you got these little pieces that you could use for, you could see actually the shine off of them now that I've turned the light on. But you can use these like almost in pretty much anything as just a nice decoration. These smaller ones can go anywhere, which is always nice when they have these big pieces and the smaller ones to go with them. You can use them in a lot of places. Now these bigger ones, they actually do have some interesting detail work on them. You can see that it's got these like little, I don't know if those are cuts or the way the crystal grows, but you can see it's in different ones. So pretty interesting all around on that. Now, with Signalman outfit, I'm not going to go over it too long. I've done this once before on another video, but it is a nice set, but it is a older item. As you can see, it's got camo pants. It is like an Enclave outfit, so that said, still looks good if you're going for that engineer vibe. As you can see, it doesn't really have much in the way of markings, so any group could use these. You know, you don't have to be just Enclave. Now, it's got 2 hats. You've got just hat, the hat, and the actual, like, ear muff, you know, like Radio Man person. Now, we've got the actual display, which, as you can see when powered up, it does have a light. And it does have this kind of interesting smoke effect going around in it, so you do feel like this is, as you can see, the light does kind of turn on and off once in a while, it looks like, but as you can see, like I said, it does have this nice fog. It does look good. You know, this is a good way of displaying power armors. We have the actual power armor set here, which is the Raid Runner. As you can see, it's kind of a, you know, like just someone has been customizing this. You see, he looks like it has little tires on the feet, but it's a nice looking set. I do like the black. Black often works with other different armors that you can mix and match easier. It's got this kind of unique helmet. A lot of the different pieces on it are just interesting, unique. It's got definitely a partially made well, and the other parts are just like they've done the best that they could doing this. And of course the back, you can see it's got this nice black, silver, and rust kind of deal. See, it definitely looks like it's been out there for a while. You can even see around the exhaust where it actually has the heat, like different coloration from it, which is actually pretty nice. Now last is the plasma caster in here. I do have the data center, which is outside. It is a resource generator and makes electronic items. Now, as for the plasma caster, you can see here it's got the little orange. I'll showcase what it looks like with the armor in just a minute. It's got orange, has stars on it. It does have this like copperish color too. All in all, pretty nice different little items. Now to pull it out so I can also, this is a paint. This is not just a, or no, this is a skin, not a paint. So it will work on anything. So this is Union Power Armor, and you cannot tell the difference. As you can see, when it's actually powered up, it actually does have a little headlight that does change color depending on what color your light is, which is a nice effect. I do like the actual little crown of headlight there that it has, and the spikes and everything else. Now, you can see that, well, it does have a lot of spikes and other things on it. It's really not blocking any of my, sometimes you'll get something on that arm that will block your vision, but this overall is not. You can see that the plasma caster also is not blocking any vision. But yeah, that said, there's no weird pieces that come off. You can actually see even the little bit of that heat discoloration around the other exhaust nozzles as well. But there's no pieces that are weird or wobbly that people are going to notice as you run. It does have an interesting look and interesting style. But with that, we're going to head outside and we're going to look at this data center. Alright, so this is the Enclave data center. Now, I thought at first it was going to be Forgetec, but as you can see, it's got these enhanced data targeting cards. You can see it's got 2 circuitries, silver and plastic. These things weigh 0.2. And as you can see, this thing holds 3 weight. So, theoretically, if this is the only thing that it drops, which I don't know yet because these are the only ones that have dropped for me, it would be able to hold up to 15 of these, but figure it probably has more than just that. So, all in all, it's probably still really good as an actual resource one, but it also looks good as an actual decoration. I mean, I could see this as a centerpiece of a lot of different camps. From the front, you really can't tell that it's an Enclave item. You can see the little Enclave E on the side, but that should be pretty easy to hide if anyone, just wants to get rid of that and use this. We can actually see here, this has been around for a while. You can actually see the rust on the side, all the little detail work. I mean, all in all, this is a pretty nice resource gathering for both, the actual gathering and the actual look and feel of it. As you can see here, it's got all sorts of little bells and whistles from all the way up. You can even read, which is nice. Often in a lot of games, these will just be so hazy you can't see it, even though you know what it is. But with that, that is the Raid Runners bundle. I hope y'all now know what it is, and I hope y'all have a fantastic week.